And honestly, I wasn't paying attention.
Just I don't know who this guy is, but he's hilarious.
But it's funny as hell.
And then it gets to that end and like peels the face.
Yeah, I'm like, holy crap. That's RDJ? Really? Oh, shit.
I just keep finding out after the fact, like all these movies that I remember from my childhood that I thought were these original movies were all based off
TV shows
that happened in like the 50s and 60s. Yeah. So it's
Hollywood doesn't really create anything. They recycle, they regurgitate.
Apparently, especially in the 80s.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nightwatch, everybody. I'm your closer-in-chief here with Big Smoke.
Aloha.
How you doing tonight, Big Smoke?
Oh, well, I'm good now, man.
That's some delicious
hibachi. We ate some good Japanese food. I'm chilling. Well, Americanized Japanese food.
I'm pretty sure the owner is from...
Yeah, but when you go, we'll make a bet. When we go to Japan...
I'd have to get a passport
and have some hibachi, you'll be like, oh, this isn't like it. It won't smell the same. It won't taste the same.
I see a lot of videos of like the hibachi places, like where they got the inspiration for how they do the basically dinner and a show right there in front of you on the hot tops.
Mm-hmm. Just like when you go to Italy and actually eat a pizza.
Oh, I wouldn't touch Italian pizza. I've seen Italian pizza.
Yeah,
that looks so disappointing.
Yeah, it's like you're looking at them like they did something wrong. Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's like they got that. It's like a flatbread, and then they put like a little smear of sauce and a little swirl. You know, it ain't a whole layer caked on sauce on there.
Like I said,
lightly sprinkled, or they'll do the sliced mozzarella. There'll be a mozzarella ball that they slice, and it's just big chunks of melted sauce. I'm like, you shit all over this bread and call it pizza.
Well,
well, I like my Americanized pizza.
Like I said, our bread is technically not even bread.
No, it's way too
It's processed,
over pasteurized, too much flour.
Yeah, their bread is real fluffy. It's textured.
Yeah,
it's got big giant, like you see. It looks like it's got big giant holes in it.
Yeah,
So it's like, you look at it, and it's, like I said, if it's your first time abroad, you're looking at them like they boo the food.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck y'all do to your food? And another thing, their proportions are so much smaller than ours.
Yeah,
it's like there's a reason why 45% of us are fat as hell. You know?
Well, it is also from what I've seen and heard that a lot of their meals are like, first off, they don't have the same restaurant mentality that we do of a quick turnaround.
Nope.
So it could be a whole day thing.
It's an experience. Yeah,
you're there for a few hours. You know, you sit down with the family or friends or whatever, and it's a whole event. You get your appetizers.
You're drinking over there. Though.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, wine with everything.
Wine with everything. I mean, wow, dude. Of course, I was a punk because I didn't like to take red wine, but even their red wine is different than ours over there.
Really?
Yeah, it's more
robust.
That's a word for it. It's thicker,
mm-hmm.
and it's not like ours, man. I mean, I've tasted red wine here. I'm like, yeah. I've had to get used to red wine over here, but man, over there, that stuff, boy, blows you back.
Mm. And the way it cooks down and everything for the wine reduction sauces with some of those. When I was out in Colorado at the ski resort, I had one of my roommates was a sommelier, and I'm pretty sure he was also Italian. No, he was French trained. I take that back. He was French trained, but still he preferred Italian wines and was showing me some of the wine reduction sauces and the techniques and everything, and those were absolutely on. I like my tomato sauces, good wine reduction sauce for the right dish. Whew.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yeah, what is your favorite food? Don't say chicken. I know it's chicken, but don't. What is your favorite dish? We'll put it that. What's your favorite dish?
Oh,
you've been around the world twice.
Well, my favorite dish is probably Puerto Rican pork chop.
Puerto Rican pork chops. What's
because it's pork chop, but it's the spice. They throw every kind of spice in it.
Okay.
And it is so damn tasty. You're chewing on the bone after. I mean, it is delicious.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine, her husband's best friend, he really liked cooking that kind of stuff. And I mean, every time he was cooking, I was there.
Yeah.
It was just delicious. My sister-in-law, she's Puerto Rican, awesome cook. Haven't had any of her food in decades, but I still remember the very first time I sat there and got some of that spicy rice that she cooked. Stuff was delicious. And then, of course, every Puerto Rican woman that I hung out with was an excellent cook, and their food is the bomb. It's just, there's nothing like it. Close second, Creole chicken.
Creole chicken.
Yeah, it's just that French Louisiana. Oh man, it's real hot.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have like a gallon of water to drink with it with tons of ice because your face is just burning up just from eating it. It's delicious stuff.
Yeah, me and my dad and my brother were sitting there talking about Southern style dishes a while back, a couple days ago. Yeah, just Cajun seasoning on everything. I fell in love with Cajun seasoning hard. I mean, you can put it on. And I put it in my ramen.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on chicken. I put it on steak.
And this is totally disgusting. But dude, that sucker cleans you out. You know.
Yeah, it's that chili and fucking.
Yeah, I mean, man, you feel like 10 pounds lighter. Like, what? You're like, whoa! You come out of the bathroom like, wow, I really need it.
It's from head to toe too, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
you put enough of it on there, you give it a little sniff, and it clears your sinuses out.
You're done. It's like, wow, man. I feel so much better now.
I'm pretty sure I forgot every single wrong that has ever been done to me in the past 10 years. You clean like, sweep. And exercised of my demons.
Baptized in fire. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's some great food. I mean.
So would you say, on death row, last meal? That's what you'd go with, though?
Yeah, if you were going to kill me, I'm going to eat good. If you're going to kill me. Death row.
I know. Big Smoke don't go to prison.
You're not going to prison.
But it's that classic. What would your last meal be?
Yeah. Can't we just put me in hospice or something? Like, yeah, that'd be my favorite meal. Give me some pork chops made in Puerto Rico. Yeah, give me a nice Puerto Rican lady.
I'd have to go with. Spaghetti has always been my favorite food. That's one of like 3 things that I'll eat until I hurt, and then I'll keep eating more. I will go until I physically cannot eat anymore. I'm about to pop from both ends.
I've definitely learned my lesson about overeating. I actually find myself. It's like I often got to that point where I was eating, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm too full. Now I eat and am I full? Am I half full? Am I stretching a little? No? One more bite, and then you're like, I'm not sure if that's not my limit. So we're just gonna make that my limit. I'm gonna just put this up, eat this.
Food discipline. Huh?
Yes. And now it's like, okay, every time I eat something or anything, it's like I'm waiting for the uncomfortable feeling. If it's like some food just fills you up and it's so much fiber in it and stuff. Oh, like pistachios. Like
you hear those aren't all that great for you.
Huh?
I'm hearing the pistachios aren't all that great for you.
Nah, they're great. They're great for
anti-inflammatory.
Testosterone building.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now, see, I've been hearing cashews are like the new superfood right now. Everybody's antioxidants, it's all the vitamins. It's
unsalted pistachio, unfortunately. I mean, I don't even like pistachios.
They're too green. I don't trust them. They always look
kind
of rotted.
Yeah. I mean, but I can't deny the my knees don't hurt as much. You've heard my elbows pop. They pop like crazy.
Yeah.
But along with taking some turmeric, some cumin, and like 2 handfuls of pistachios a day. And I mean, it's just, I haven't got any blood work done, but I'm pretty sure that my cholesterol would probably, I have a lot of high density levels of cholesterol opposed to the low level.
Saying you have a high good cholesterol, low bad cholesterol?
Yeah. Because
just feeling it?
I feel better. Because it was like a month ago I started doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It was introduced to me. But,
credit where credit is due.
Yeah, I wasn't the genius in that one. It was, you should take this. I've been noticing a few things. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, and it took about 3 weeks. And then I was like, oh, shit, bent down and there was no creaking and croning. And I'm like, I haven't even taken my Advil yet. I'm like, I haven't taken any turmeric. And just feel better, you know. My mind is clearer, you know.
So I know I cut down carbs and I increased my protein intake, and I know I'm feeling a lot better even with cutting down the energy drinks. So
that is the hardest thing for me. I've gone from 4 to 2 a day, and I haven't even had anyone today.
Yeah.
And now don't get me wrong, I feel like I haven't had.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm not dropping off the face of the earth like I usually was.
Yeah, actually, what was it? Saturday. It was either Saturday or Thursday. I didn't have any energy. Did not have a single energy drink. I think it was Saturday actually. I didn't have any until we sent Jolly to go get something from the store, and I had one that night. But up until that point, man, I mean, yeah, I felt like I was running through. Well, I felt like I was running through water instead of sand. Like I was equating it to when I first started cutting back. But yeah, I'm down to. I prefer to have at least 1 or 2 a day on the work shift still, but I can go a whole day off work without them and not be sleeping all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
I need to find a better B vitamin replacement.
Yeah, because I mean, I didn't have to have a Red Bull until 10 o'clock. You know, I went through the whole shift, and then right as when the shift starts to slow down, I just started falling off the cliff. God, I gotta have one, and then I was good. Yeah. Just that one. But before, I would have had 2 or 3 by then. But like I said, lifestyle changes, food etiquette, food discipline, or whatever you want to call it. I'm eating more salad and drinking soup now. I'm like,
Hey, soup is good. It's soup weather, man.
It is. Soup is good. I know, you know, and I can't even doctor my soup anymore. I mean, I can feel her looking at me. She's on the other side of town, and I know, and I'm drinking my soup. I'm like,
You doing the bone broth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, we just ate and I'm getting hungry again.
Yeah.
You know what it sounds like a perfect time for? Shout-outs. Hello, Stephanie.
Steffi.
Hello, Fawn. Hello, Nemesis.
Oh, yes.
Fawn, who is no longer with us at the day
Fawn,
job.
I miss you, little girl.
Hope you're doing well.
Hello, my nemesis.
Shout out to Mom, who's listened to every episode so far. Shout out to Luna.
Definitely love our mom. Yeah. Luna.
That's my buddy JB's dog out there who listens to us every day.
Yeah.
Goes to work.
Puts the dog on. That's what I crack up over that shit. Why not, man? We need a dedicated love. You know, nothing like a dog's love.
Shout out to future Chief and Big Smoke, who's going to listen to this episode later.
Yes.
Shout out to ourselves.
Self-critique. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you got to watch the tapes, man. That's how you stay relevant, stay better.
Yeah, it's funny. Some of the people that I know, they were like, "Hey, do you listen? Is that you on there?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." He goes, "Why are you listening to your own show?" I gotta see how I sound. I mean, am I sounding reasonably intelligent? Do I sound like a freaking idiot?
Right.
Well, you know. And then I realized that I mispronounced that word. That's not how that goes. Okay. Yeah.
Still can't get over Coupe de Gracie. That's still my favorite one so far.
You're not the only one who gets on me about that. Yeah. That's not how it's said. I know, but that's the way I'm going to say it.
That's the way I say it. So I still can't get, like, is it niche content? Is it niche content? Niche.
You know, I looked it up on the internet, and
it says both.
It says both of them, man. I'm like, so, yeah.
So however you feel like pronouncing it that day.
Yeah. It's funny, like, when you go overseas and you say words that they know that's the word, they always twink up with their nose because every American accent just butchers words.
Yeah.
Okay? But like when you...
It's not the right mouth shape.
Exactly. But when you like, French are really notorious about this. I mean, I was in Germany and met a French girl out there, and all she did was critique our language. And I was like, okay, you know, you're French. You know, you a lot of spit comes out of your mouth when you... I didn't get that date that night. I mean,
why don't you go eat some more cheese and go surrender?
Yeah, you know that.
What was it? Tucker Max kept calling them cheese-eating surrender monkeys. That shit cracked me the fuck up, man. You ever watch that one or read that book?
No.
Yeah, Tucker Max. What was it? I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell is the name of the movie and the first book that he put out. And, absolutely hilarious. Absolutely raunchy as hell. Terrible. That movie probably could not get made today, but...
Well, neither could Tropic Thunder, but hey.
I think Robert Downey Jr. still could pull off blackface.
Dude...
He's the only one that got the pass.
I told you that I saw that movie blind.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know he was in it. And honestly, I wasn't paying attention.
Just, I don't know who this guy is, but he's hilarious.
But it's funny as hell.
And then he gets to that end and he like peels the face.
Yeah, I'm like, holy crap. That's RDJ? Really? Oh, shit.
What killed me was that like what was it? He like peeled it off like it was.
Yeah, he peeled off the parts.
It was supposed to be like a surgery that he did to get it.
He got permanently sort of like he got the pigmentation chemically implanted.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's like he starts talking with an Australian accent at the end of the movie. I know what hell would do.
Playing the dude disguised as another dude.
Shit was insane. Yeah, but you could not make that shit today. I mean, oh my God. Oh, what's another movie where they did some overlay? Well,
some over the top or.
Yeah. I mean, there's Big Mama's House. There's White Chicks.
Yeah, White Chicks. What was the not race but gender? Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Just the rubber mask. And that shit was impressive.
He did a good job. I mean, it's kind of messed up that he was doing it to his ex-wife, though, man.
Right.
Sabotaging her love life. It's just the worst.
Yeah, that movie, when you really dig into it, there's some questionable.
It's not ethical at all. I mean,
I'm going to disguise myself as the nanny so I can spend. He was doing it for his kids. He wasn't. It's not like he was stalking the ex-wife.
No,
but he was
actively sabotaging her love life. Well, he was trying, but he was failing.
Yeah, he had to get back at her a little bit. But he was primarily doing it so that he could be around his kids. Yeah. It was.
I don't know.
I think that's the only reason that they got that little bit of a pass. It's like intention was good, but they said the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah. So. That movie was messed up. And every chance he got, he went after that guy. He hit him over the head with a fruit. It was whack. Oh my God! Did you see that? It was a flyby fruity. Like, oh man, rest in peace, dude. Why did you do it? Ah, God. I understand he was in a lot of pain.
I was gonna say, yeah, I can't even imagine. Like, I mean, I've gone through depression. I have depression, I downward spirals and everything. But it's always, or at least from what I've experienced and realized, is that it always is cycles, right? It comes on in waves, right? So when it comes in, you know it's going to peak, and you just ride it out, and then because I do it unmedicated, probably shouldn't, but I do. Dealt with it for this long. I've figured out my coping methods, my meditations, my mindfulness, my thought process. So I just ride out the bad times, and then good times come around again. But I gotta imagine that after a certain point, like when is it going to get to be too much? Not to bring the mood in the room down too much. It does make me worry whenever you see things like I mean, Robin Williams. I mean, yeah, he did a lot of drugs, which we all know is.
Oh yeah, he loved his cocaine,
and a lot of times that's self-medicating for mental health issues.
Maybe he's trying to keep it high, to forget those lows. But I know next to nothing about it. All I know is that every time I saw him, there was absolutely hilarity to follow.
Yeah.
I mean, when he first was Mork from Ork, on the show called Happy Days, he was gonna steal Richie, and the Fonz had to come in and try to intervene. And one of the few times where the Fonz lost because he couldn't deal with the thumb versus the finger. That's how they portrayed it. Because, the Fonz was like, hey, he had his two thumbs up. And Mork, manipulated matter with that finger of his. And they were always at odds.
Was that when the character was introduced, or was that a crossover episode?
That
because he was Mork and Mindy.
Well,
Mork and Mindy was the show.
You saw him in Happy Days before Mork and Mindy.
Okay.
And then it was an experiment.
Right, test other characters.
See if he could pass for human. And then he made it like everybody was like going through a dream sequence. It was really intricate part. And then you gotta wonder how old he freaking was. Because he was messing around with Richie Cunningham and Arthur Fonzarelli in the 50s, but he didn't meet Mindy until the 80s.
Right.
So it's kind of like, wait a minute, how old is this guy? And then, of course, he gets the Mac on with Mindy, and they have this really old, obese child. It's like, oh, that show. But yeah, rest in peace, my man. I mean, it's like he was insanely funny, and then you find out this guy was absolutely depressed. It's like, and unfortunately, he got around with the wrong people, usually ex-wives. It's like he had 3, I think, 3 ex-wives, 2 or 3, and they just sucked all the money out of him.
Okay, so yeah, it would have been.
What are you looking up over there?
Oh, I was just checking. Like I said, I want to know if Mork showing up in Happy Days predated the show as like a
Crossover,
advertising
yeah.
stunt, or if it was after the show started and was a crossover episode,
like a pre-pilot.
Yeah, and so yeah, because the episode that had Mork in Happy Days was season 5, episode something or other, but it aired in 1978 in February. And then Mork and Mindy started in 1978, so it was either like very close overlap or.
Yeah, so that's what I think that's what it was. But it was, that's the fact that freaking Fonz lost. That was the funny thing about that, because he was going to destroy the entire town because they were doing one-offs to see who could outdo the other. And he goes, "Hey, look, I'm going to destroy the town." He goes, "It'd be fire, death, screaming." He goes, "It'd be magnificent." And then he was going to do it, and Fonz like, whoa, you can't do that. He's like, you win. And he goes, okay. And he goes, "Okay, now you're going to come with me." He tried to steal Fonz. Oh, man.
Yeah, there was I guess it was kind of supposed to be a play off of the old show of My Favorite Martian. Not My Favorite Martian.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, My Favorite Martian. That was a good show, too.
I only saw the movie.
Unfortunately, I'm old enough to have watched the TV show. The TV show was actually in black and white.
1963.
Yeah. And it was so funny. It's like he had like these like antenna that would come out whenever he used his powers. His antenna would come out of his head.
Yeah, I saw the movie with Doc Brown. What was
Christopher Lloyd?
That's it, Christopher Lloyd. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had the chewing gum that whenever he was chewing on it, it would give him his disguise. And I think at one point he like shoved all of them into his mouth and was chewing all of them at once to give him like tentacles and shit to fight somebody. I can't remember all of it, but I remember
that was a crazy movie.
It was fun. That was a fun one. That
then
was
he
up
came
there.
back. That was funny. He had left. He finally got all the stuff he needed to get his I guess he sent a signal or something to get someone give him a ride back to Mars. And then he's like, he liked being on Earth so much he came back because this dude mistakenly told him like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss you. I wish you were still here." And that dude took that shit literally. He came back. "Wait, what are you doing back here?" He's like he came back.
Man, something about that era of movies is like now I'm instantly reminded of like Harry and the Hendersons.
I remember that movie.
Yeah.
I made a TV show. It wasn't quite that good, but they made the movie.
Make a TV show?
Yeah, they made a TV show too.
With Sasquatch and everything?
Yes. See, I'm old.
I just keep finding out after the fact that like all these movies that I remember from my childhood that I thought were these original movies were all
based off TV shows
that happened in like the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
So it's
Hollywood doesn't really create anything. They recycle, they regurgitate.
Apparently, especially in the 80s.
Yeah.
That mask though, man.
Really, right?
I've seen some of the newer costume designs and stuff where they have masks that are like designed to have basically glue points that fix to like certain expression points.
Yeah.
And you can move your face and it expresses the mask. And like that was one of the first ones that really got into doing that style and design of, because before it would just be like a mask ring around the face and you do makeup on the inside and still be able to get the expression. But yeah, that was one of the first like the whole face mask.
Almost basic animatronics.
Yeah, but
that movie was good. It was a really good movie. And then, of course, you had, what is it, John Lithgow? John Lithgow, I think it was. I can't remember. Oh, my God.
Yeah, John Lithgow, Joshua Rudoy.
There we go.
Kevin Peter Hall, William Deere, Margaret Langrick.
Really stretching the brain cells on this one. Yeah, that was a great movie. And then they had a TV show about it. No, I didn't really feel the TV show. I can't even remember the TV. I remember I
lasted
watched
3 seasons in 1991.
Yeah, I watched like the first couple episodes, but I just didn't feel it.
It looks like they kept the original mask and everything, so it looked just like him, but a whole different family. It looks like.
Get imagine that show, man. It's like shows back then was I don't know. They were blessedly simple.
I was gonna say, yeah, it was like everything got wrapped up in 1, maybe 2 episodes, and the continuation across seasons was mostly just callback references and jokes, reoccurring characters occasionally.
I remember watching this TV show called Bewitched.
Yeah,
it's just basically a witch trying to live a mortal life. She married a regular human husband who it is so funny. Marries a witch. Mm-hmm. Knows this chick's got crazy wicked powers. I don't want you to be a witch. I want you to, and of course, all kinds of crazy witchery.
Right. I mean, that was the same as I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah. Got it. He was an astronaut, right?
Yeah.
He was a NASA astronaut, ex-fighter pilot.
He was an ex-fighter pilot, astronaut. And he's not gonna bang some really hot, genie in pajamas
all the time.
Yeah, like, dude, she never had pants on. There's just we'd have all kind of genie babies, and like the show. It's like his best bud. His best bud was really what an Air Force pilot would be like. That dude was a horn dog. He was trying to hump everything. And here, this guy, he's got the ultimate, babe, right?
Yeah.
And she's his slave. And he's so stuck up. You're like, what the hell, dude?
Well, it's just wild. It's like that.
Everybody was like, he's gay. He's not gay. Like, he's gay.
You got to wonder, is it, I don't know if they ever really got into it in the show or not, but was it that, like, he had basically got what he wished for and, so, hence why he was the astronaut and had everything, had the good life? Or did he just already have that, and that's why the genie fell for him because he didn't want or need anything beyond what he already had?
He crashed. His shuttle, his astropod or whatever the hell, crashed on the beach. He found the bottle. He rubbed it, continued to the next episode. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
There was no big, secret sauce. It's just he found her on the beach. It could have been anybody. Mm-hmm. Except if it was like some roadster on the beach that found her. He'd be banging the hell out of her. Pregnant chick every 9 months. It's like, okay, erase that one. Okay, we'll do this again,
Jesus.
Come on. Dude, it wasn't no classic 3 wishes.
Yeah, she was just out there.
She was just giving him stuff.
Popping shit out in existence at will.
She was positive. She was popping off stuff. The other genies were going, what are you doing?
Right.
And like, why are you still with this nerd? Come on. Give him the 3 witches and get on with it. Oh, my God. That show just went on. And then, of course, they did a movie about that. And that was stupid.
They haven't done anything recently. So my example growing up, basically the first one that I recall at least of having grown up with the original and then seeing the remake and how they butchered it. By
you talking about Aladdin or something?
No, I was gonna say, that one too. The live action was terrible. Although I did not hate Will Smith as the genie. I thought his genie was pretty good. No Robin Williams, but I thought it was pretty good. No, my hot take is Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
Oh, yeah. The Netflix remake.
Mm-hmm. You did not need to do a dark, gritty fucking reboot of Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, man. It was, what was wrong with how it was? Just leave it in the past.
And that's why it failed. Mm-hmm. That's why it crashed and burned. Everybody watched the first season. Everybody was like, what the hell is the second season? And I think it made it like a third season.
You know what it was? I think it's because, what was that? The comic, the Archie comic,
Riverdale.
Yeah. I think it was because that one was successful. I think that's why they tried to go for it, and it just didn't launch well. Didn't land.
They didn't stay in a particular lane. They kind of went all over the place.
What was Riverdale? Yeah, that was.
Well, Riverdale and Sabrina. Sabrina was like first. She was I think she was like an unwilling signer in the demon's book or the devil's book, and then it turns out that she ended up signing her name in the devil's book because to save her father's soul or whatever. And then it got really stupid after that.
See, I liked the original where she was just born into it. You know, her mom was a witch, her grandmother was a witch, so she was a witch.
And she was just
Fucking
doing...
cat was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the cat that couldn't die, and it was like cursed to be... You know, he was on punishment.
Yeah.
It was his version of the comfy chair. He was a cat for another 100 years or something like that.
And it was never really explicitly said what he did, but it was implied that there were some war crimes involved. He had some shit to do with the Titanic sinking.
Apparently, he was a really powerful and destructive witch.
Right.
Where they're like, we need to put you on timeout for 100 years. You're chasing mice for a while. I thought that was a...
You know, I wonder if that wasn't some inspiration for the Dresden books with his skull computer. I can't remember his name, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like the skull with the spirit.
I want to call him Simon, but it's not Simon. It's something.
Fact check it for the Dresden fans out there.
Yeah, it was funny about but I really do like the Dresden Files. I think I'm backlogged like 3 books to read.
Bob.
That's why did I get Simon? Bob.
Bob is a spirit of intellect bound to a human skull. Yeah, he was basically his computer because technology doesn't work around wizards. But but the sarcastic attitude, the horn dogness of him, and everything else like that bit very heavily reminded me of Salem from Sabrina.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bob was. Oh, I like the fact that where he actually went inside the skull, and he actually got to see Bob face to face.
Yeah.
And it turns out that Bob was this like cool GQ guy inside this mansion. And he's like, there's so much space in here. What are you? He goes, look, yeah, it's a lot of space in here, but come on, you know, I'm in a skull and I want to get out.
So regardless of how pretty I've made it look on the inside, I'm still in a prison.
and when I heard that, I was like, okay, you know, I get it. No matter how beautiful this cage is,
still a cage.
It's still a cage. And of course, you can't get past Bob's horn dogginess. That dude, if it had porn, he would.
What was it? He got a 24-hour pass. He could get out, and he went and just haunted a fucking fraternity house or something like that.
Yeah, just watching naked chicks get banged out. Like that guy was I was like, if I don't know, I would have picked somewhere else to go. But if I was just an entity that was just hooked on sex, yeah, you can't really get past a sorority house.
A sorority house, yeah. But
oh man, that is
What's another old show that you remember that got ruined for the remake? Seems to be our topic for tonight.
The Munsters.
The Munsters.
The Munsters. They tried to revamp the Munsters like
Really?
2 or 3 different times.
I only ever remember a black and white version. What did they do? When did they do?
There was the original, and then they made a couple of movies with the original characters.
They did a film in 2022,
and then they revamped it. They remastered the show, and it was just god awful.
Oh, actually, okay. So I actually remember the reboot that had Elvira in it. That was the one I remember.
What, the Munsters?
Yeah.
God, dude, I had a really unholy fascination with Elvira. Right up until they showed her without all of her makeup and all her enhancements on. And I was like, holy crap. The whole persona is fake.
Yeah.
It ruined it for me.
Well, it's like if you've ever seen, don't do this to me, Dolly Parton.
Oh, yes.
But she doesn't normally let herself be seen without the
wigs and shit, yeah.
But she does specifically do that whenever she goes out in public and she's not like performing or whatever because nobody recognizes her.
Nobody recognizes her.
Mm-hmm.
But when she did that on television, I was like, holy crap. and then of course you have to realize she's north of 70.
Yeah. And nobody knows who her husband is or what he looks like. Or so I've heard.
Yeah, or she keeps that dude on tap. At least.
I heard Jolene.
Hey. I mean, at least who's Oprah's boy? Who's Oprah? I want to say Sheldon, but I know it's Sheldon actually. You know.
Before I navigate off the page, I just want to throw out there the 2022 Netflix original, The Munsters movie, the remake that they did was directed by Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie?
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that.
And he puts his wife in everything. So Sherry Moon Zombie played Lily Munster in that one. But
when you're married to the director, you got it.
Well, it's like Mila Jovovich was in everything.
Everything in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
That's like, sorry, that series makes me so mad.
Don't get me wrong, Sherry Moon Zombie, not a bad actress. I think.
No.
She was terrific in was it Devil's Rejects? You know, and I don't know who she played in the Halloween Church.
No, there's definitely talent. But there's like beyond obvious nepotism. I mean, well, it all is nowadays.
Yeah, but you know what though, with those those guys in particular, I like to think that they enjoy working with each other, and you can't put a price on that.
See, if you,
especially when there is merit to back up the nepotism.
Look, if my dad was some millionaire and he had a certain niche in society, and he goes, "Hey son, I'm gonna show you how to get in the business, and you're gonna follow my lead." Yeah, Dad, let's go. I'll do that, sure. I mean, people who dad's a musician and he plays the guitar. His son becomes a musician. He plays the guitar, probably even a little better than his dad. I mean, who am I thinking? Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars grew up in a family of musicians.
That explains a lot.
And he grew up in a family of musicians, and I think his premier persona when he was on stage was he dressed up like Elvis. And now look at him.
Yeah, I mean, dude's got talent.
He's got, talent
out the ass.
And he's had decades since he was a toddler,
right?
Perfecting the craft. So yeah, he was going to be great,
right? Stedman Graham, Oprah Winfrey's
not
husband. They never got married.
No,
they've been engaged since 1986.
Look, I can't be mad at him. Look, he obviously wants to be there.
It kind of surprises me a little bit. I mean, dude's got to be either packing or just great in the bedroom, man. Because you got to figure Oprah Winfrey could have just about any guy that she wants because of money alone.
No,
you don't think?
No.
But I mean, third kid of 6.
Who? Stedman?
Yeah, Stedman.
No, I don't. Look, he wants to be there. You got to think, a woman like Oprah, I mean, she was a news lady.
Oprah's the second wife. Well, not married, but the second fiance. Apparently, Stedman was married and had a daughter before meeting Oprah.
Yeah, because Oprah wasn't going to have no kids with him. Or do they have kids? I would be really surprised.
No. We already looked that up. I know Oprah doesn't have any kids.
No kids. So look, you're going to get with a woman, no kids. And it's not like you're going to decide they're going to have kids. She's running that show. I mean, he's a kept man, and he wants to be kept. So God bless him. There's that one lady who's Diana Ross's daughter. She's like 52 years old doing thirst trap videos. Nobody wants a 52-year-old thirst trapper. Nobody wants that. Right, they'll smash it, but they won't keep it. Lucy Liu talking about how she don't want to be like held down by no man. That's why she had herself artificially inseminated.
Yeah.
No one's gonna deal with that kind of nonsense.
It's like Halle Berry.
Yeah. I've gotten into fist fights over stupid shit about Halle Berry.
Yeah? Fist fights? Really?
Fist fights. Dudes were really in love with Halle Berry in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Okay. But like...
Dudes really in love with Halle Berry now, but it's like, all right, she's been single this long.
Yeah, well, look, she's 52. It's still a very beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she single?
Right.
Okay? You can't tell...
Every previous partner that she's had that has ever been interviewed and actually talked about it, yeah, apparently she's just... Especially
the dude that gave her a kid?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a supermodel? The second string singer Eric Bonet.
It comes down to like the old meme that I always see over and over again. It's like with every hot woman everywhere, there is some dude somewhere sick of her bullshit. So it's like it doesn't matter how attractive you are, how hot you are. If you are a terrible person, if you are annoying as hell, if you are just completely unbearable and miserable to be around, people aren't gonna be around you. You ever watch that movie Shallow Hal?
Yeah.
Old Jack Black movie, You
see that girl over there? She's with me. That shit was so insanely funny.
But he meets that influencer guy, one of the first big name influencers that I can
Tony
recall.
Robbins.
Tony Robbins, yeah. He meets him in an elevator. They get stuck in the elevator, and he hypnotizes him. It's like, all right, you're gonna see what people's inner beauty looks like, or see what they actually look like on the inside, and then he falls in love. with her.
He's all macking out with those street chicks, and they're ugly chicks.
Yeah.
And his buddies were like, "What the hell?" That movie.
But then the one smoking hot girl that was the one chick's friend, and he sees her, and she just looks like old, decrepit, like wrinkled and gray hair, but like dressed like a groupie, you know. Yeah, that was a good movie.
That dude was macking on all these old.
I wonder if you could make that one today or not.
So that movie was insane.
Right.
Oh, Shallow Hal, dude. Damn. God, that movie. Oh, God. Jack Black before he got all political, man. That guy was shit. That dude was so funny.
Right. School of Rock was another really good one.
School of Rock. And honestly, I didn't know that guy was that talented, like musically. Because that's my biggest failing when it comes to movies. I don't watch movies because of directors and producers and stuff. I watch it because, okay, that looks interesting. That
good story, good characters.
That looks funny. Let's watch. I was like, okay, dude, substitute teacher, he's a like failing musician. Let's try that out, right? And turns out that's a funny ass movie. Like it just the expressions of freaking Jack Black. There was this one where he was playing he had a really bad Mexican accent. He was supposed to be like I think he was like Nacho Libre or something.
Nacho Libre. Yeah. He was...
Laughed every second. That dude poked up his butt cheeks. She's like, I was like, what the hell, man? How can you do that and take that seriously?
Dude, Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, that, oh my God. I can't think of a single person that I didn't go to school with or that wasn't quoting that movie for decades.
Right.
Decades.
It's just,
I mean, it's something with like Napoleon Dynamite and shit like that, you know. There's something about those early 2000s.
Everybody kept going, God. Everybody did it at school. Everybody did that at school. Do what I want, God. And that stupid ass dance he did. It's like, oh my God. And tell you, I probably couldn't watch that movie again.
No?
I don't think I could. I mean,
what was wild was
I'd have to have at least a couple of drinks in.
That was one of those movies where like I saw the actor in that first and in nothing else, so I didn't really start recognizing him in other things.
Yeah.
Until he was in I think it was Dodgeball. I think he was in.
Hell no, he was in Dodgeball. He couldn't have been one of the players.
Pretty sure, let me double check.
That would be depressing if I didn't catch that.
Well, I mean, it took me years to realize that Steve the Pirate was fucking. Wash from Firefly. Why am I Alan Tudyk? Just blanking on his name there for a second. Let's see.
Swear to God, if I ever see Joss Whedon, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
John
killing my boy. He shouldn't have killed him. Oh God, he had still more tales to say. Oh my God. If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Oh man. And as much as I can't say I don't like Ben Stiller, but sometimes he's much. But I could not see another antagonist in that spot.
What was it?
For Dodgeball?
Oh, yeah.
Ben Stiller, I just could. He pulls it off.
Yeah, because wasn't he playing the... No, it wasn't.
The gym owner from the opposite team.
Yeah, but what it reminded me so heavily of the character that he did in was it Happy Gilmore, where he was the nurse for his mom, and it was like
I try to blank out on.
Was that Happy Gilmore? It was an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I can't. There's not many Adam Sandler movies I can get behind.
No, you know what it was? It was the Benchwarmers. I was thinking
Benchwarmers
and Blades of Glory.
Okay,
not Dodgeball. But they came out around that same time. 2004 for Dodgeball. Napoleon Dynamite came out 2004. Benchwarmers was 2006.
Okay.
So
wait a minute. So Napoleon Dynamite came out when?
2004.
Wow.
Same year as Dodgeball. That's why I was getting them mixed up in my head. But yeah.
That's not only 21 years ago.
21 years ago.
I'm freaking old, man. Freaking old. Oh my God, that's 21 years ago. What am I talking about? That's 21 years.
Say School of Rock came out in 2003. Jeez. That was 22. Whew.
Well, look. You're gonna come across people who have not heard of School of Rock, or
we work with people who were born after it came out. That's when I start feeling real fucking old. We got a 16-year-old that works there.
Oh, that's right.
We got a 20-year-old that works there. Anybody younger than 23 that works there was born after School of Rock. Sorry, 22 years. Anybody younger than 22? Young Scholar is younger than School of Rock.
I try not. I try not to bring up that Young Scholar too much.
Yeah. We're trying to give him a little grace, a little forgiveness. He's been doing a little better, but
no, it's
better
not,
with some relapses.
Look, it's not that. It's more, don't kick a dog
when he's down.
Yeah, just leave him alone.
He is already going through a lot.
Leave him alone. I don't even pretend to know all that's going on in Homeboy's life. So it's kind of like, I'm just going to leave it alone. It's like anything else. It's like, okay, it's just too easy to punch this one. Just keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
I'll give him a ribbing every now and again if he starts acting up. But like lately, he hasn't been acting up. In fact, I'm starting to, not sympathy, but I'm like, okay.
I tell you, it's weird. It's like, and I think it's because he's been doing better that I get so irritated when he isn't doing better. Like not when he's falling out. Like that, I have sympathy for him. He's got issues that mental issues, or not mental, but medical issues. So can't harp on that. But when he gets that, better than superiority complex bit going on, like that shit irritates me. Like especially when he tries to boss me around, and it's like, bro, first off, we're the same pay rate, man. If you can't boss me around, and two, if we were going off of it like we did in the military, I got time in much longer than you.
I got only this. Some of the stuff that he says to people, they come to me and go, I'm going to slap him. I'm like, whoa. One, why are you coming to me and telling me this stuff?
Because you're junior NCO in that place, man. That's what you are.
Look, okay, but see, here's my deal.
You're just not being paid as a junior
exactly.
NCO.
I'm like, here, look, man, there's little boss right over there. It's not going to do you any good to say anything to him, but at least you get it out there in the open.
Yeah.
But no, they come to me and tell me, I'm like, what do you think I should do? Take your ass back to work. What do you mean?
Just go run deliveries.
Man, what are you talking about? What are you going to do? Like I'm gonna reach in my pocket and get the 45 out. All right, go handle some business. No, go to work.
Right? You're working at a pizza place, man.
Yeah. Do your job.
But no, like I said, man, it's just whenever he gets, it's like he's been doing better, and then all of a sudden he gets these quick little slips, these quick little regressions, and then all of a sudden it's just like, I got to put you back in your place? Like, why are you making me do this?
No, that's the cost of doing business.
Yeah.
It's the cost of doing business. I mean, I'm overlooking that stuff now.
Yeah. It's getting to me. It's getting under my skin. You should know better by now.
Look, it's part of doing business. It's kind of like, okay, what I see there, that's a cat. Cat's not a dog. He's not a lion. It's not a Komodo dragon. It's a cat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to treat it like a cat. And that works.
It's a little too accurate. It really is. Yeah. It's all right. You may pet me once.
Yeah.
Twice. It's going too far. You're gonna get claws.
You're gonna get the swipe. So it's. I always go, wow, man. It's like I got to get out of my fatherly figure, my the wizened uncle who sits in the corner by himself. I try to stay away from them, and they keep coming to me.
No.
And I'm like, is it because I'm the oldest dude in the freaking in the building, or is it?
It could be.
I'm like, because
you're a set fixture. You're the elder, and you have experience with the store. You've been there 4 years. You've been there as long as you've been there longer. You've been at that store longer than everybody but me.
I know, right? And it's funny because when I'm there, they say, "Hey, Big Smoke, I got this problem, man. Can you help me out?" I'm like, "No, not really. But what is it? What? God damn it! Tell me, what's the problem?" Yeah. Oh man, my car, man, is messing up. Get it fixed.
Right, you're not a mechanic.
Well, the thing is, I don't have the money for it. Okay. Do you have any resources that will necessitate you fixing the car? Because you're a driver and you need to get your car fixed.
It's your livelihood.
What did you do, man? Your car broke down the other day. I took it to the dealership and I said, "This is wrong. Fix it." And I was like, "Look, man, wait a minute. I've already told you this before. You need to stop. Oh, you're buying all kinds of crazy shit. I was like, what are you spending all this money on? Stop buying that. Stop buying that. Don't do that. Okay. And he was buying all kinds of stuff for his kids, and all these. They're not even girlfriends. It's just hoes.
You got the girls on the side.
Yeah. And he's trying to be big pimping. It's like, dude, you're a driver at Domino's. You're not big pimping. You're a driver at Domino's. Stop doing that.
Right.
And it wouldn't be bad. I mean, I can understand a 20-year-old or 20, even 25-year-old doing it. It's in his 40s. Mm-hmm. Okay, I get it.
He listens to the show too.
Look. And it's like he listens to the show, but he's not. He's not.
I think he listens.
He's listening to the show, but he's not listening to what I'm saying. You know, and like
because you've called him out on that stuff a couple of times.
A couple of times. Hey, like I said, it's you know. I don't know why they come to me and they expect, I don't know, good joy feelings, you know, calm rhetoric.
It's because you look like Santa Claus. You look like Black Santa Claus.
Yeah, I need to get the weight off like Black Santa Claus. I mean,
get you a red coat.
Yeah. I'll never be Santa. What do you want, young kid? I want an RC car. You're not going to get it. You see your parents, they ain't got no money. You're not going to get that.
Sounds like you better go get a job.
Yeah.
I just, like an old Boondocks skit, man. I swear to God, I can see you dressing up like a mall Santa, but everything anybody ever asks for, you just hand them a job application. Go get you a job.
Why Jesus bless you, child?
No.
What do you want?
You're not Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Santa Ruckus.
That was funny.
No relation.
He was one of the best characters in that fucking show, man. I swear to God.
Oh, God,
man. But no. Fucking, you are no Uncle Ruckus.
No. I am not that honest.
Shit, he says, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I ain't saying it.
I ain't saying it, but Jesus. God, man. I mean,
praise white Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, for me, I'm loving the, I guess, the old man, you know, mantle that I got.
Yeah, you get to be that crusty old guy.
Yeah, I get to be the old guy minus the dirty old shit that, you know, old people get. You know, I'm not the dirty old man.
Right.
I'm just the old man.
That's the thing. It's like you come off as, you know, the what was that? Was it Gran Torino? Gran Torino. That's it. Yeah, with Clint Eastwood. You come off that kind of, you know, old crotchety old man, ex-Marine and everything else.
Yeah.
But then you still got that soft underbelly. You radiate safety. You radiate approachability.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really good at being approached, but I'm like,
you're always got a smile. You're always laughing about stuff. You just are also the guy that could kill everybody in the room.
You get these. I mean, with a couple of the young ladies, they're like, "Hey, have you ever had, you know, like a girlfriend in the store?" Hell no. I mean,
2 rules.
One. This is before I had my rules. I'm like, okay. The average age of any young lady in here is between 19 and 22.
Yeah.
I'm 55. I don't want that kind of trouble in my life. That's trouble.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's kind of like the plastic, you know, candy cane that's been sitting underneath the counter in the sunlight for, you know, like 5 or 6 years. It looks tasty, but if you ever put that in your mouth,
it's gonna come with hospital bills.
You're gonna be pumping all kinds of chemicals trying to keep you alive. I don't want that kind. Not even lightly tempted. Oh. Yeah, I'll just say, wow, she's a really young, pretty young lady.
I care about your business.
Yeah. Go to work.
Go frolic in the sunlight and the daisies over there somewhere, away from me, the grumpy old cave troll.
I will be in some serious trouble. I'll be in some serious trouble. We had one older lady who was working, and she was, well, this was before you got there. She was beautiful and she was interested. And I was tempted. I was like, ooh, yeah, this was a while ago. It's like right when I first started working. Beautiful lady. And I was like, wow, yeah, I think and then I'm like, came in one day and she was throwing a fit like Hurricane Katrina. And I was like, okay, bullet dodged. Bullet dodged. This one's crazy. Put it back on the shelf.
Like a big countdown clock timer. We're at an hour and 4 minutes.
Wow. Because we really like this one.
Yeah. No, I mean, and there were some long pauses in there, so when I trim it down, it'll be good. But we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Let's hit those like and subscribe buttons, hit those share buttons.
No nurses.
Get our names out there. Check us out on Facebook, Nightwatch Podcast.
Nobody you work with.
Follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts at. Podbean is our host feed. You can watch it there too.
Keep it to yourself.
Check us out on coffee at ko-fi.com/Nightwatch Podcast. All one word, all lowercase. Buy us a coffee. Help me get off my parents' couch.
Amen.
Don't stick your dick in crazy. Keep your pen out of the inkwell at work.
Oh, just say no.
We'll see you on the next shift.
Amen.
All right, time to empty out the mop bucket, run the trash, and hit the lights. Go get off my time clock and be safe getting home.